Hello, you pencil neck geeks. Welcome back to Squire Syndrome TV podcast. I'm Ben Gillen, and unfortunately, the women have gone to the kitchen to make us our dinner or something. I don't know, sexist pigs that we are. So it's me and Troy this week. It's going to be a wrestling special because we kind of last minute. Tara's got a migraine, and we knew Helen had a better offer this weekend to go see family, which is nice. So, it's nice to know that she's having fun. And then Tara was out of a migraine, so while I was on the toilet, like I do my best thinking, I had a wrestling magazine. I thought, hold on, we can do a wrestling podcast. That's too much information, but there we go.
Oh my gosh. What's up, you marks? What's up?
So if you do not like wrestling, skip this one. Skip this one. Because this is going to be, me and Troy have done a two-man booth before, and we just decided, this is a one for the wrestling fans.
Yes. One for the wrestling fans.
Because we're going to talk about the current state of wrestling. There's a lot to talk about. I mean, you and me from day one, so we've been friends for 10 years now, at least.
Yeah, about a decade, yeah.
We've always, we were friends when WWE was shit. It's shitter now. Actually, no, the wrestling's better, but it's still shit.
I'll say, the rest is way better now, but character-wise and entertainment-wise, trash. Garbage.
Trash. I mean, where do you want to start with WWE? Jesus Christ.
Start WWE.
What fire do you want to piss on first?
Jeez, even just literally just a couple of days ago with Walter. My God.
That Gunter.
Oh my goodness, what happened?
I laughed. I don't watch WWE. I don't even give them any views now. I put all my stuff into AEW and Stardom, and New Japan sometimes. But my two main ones now are AEW and Stardom because I'm sick and tired of watching garbage wrestling. And WWE, long time ago, I stopped giving them my money years ago. After that Saudi Arabian deal, pulled my money right out. That's a shit of a country. Sorry, it is. It's a shit of a country. And no, it is. I'm sorry, you cannot defend Saudi Arabia. Fuck you.
Damn.
They're outdated. They're horrible. And I just I can't give money to a company that decides. I don't even watch clips anymore. I don't get excited for WWE anymore. They've ruined so many wrestlers. They don't care. They fire people. They hire everyone, and then they just don't use them. And
they keep them there. They're like toys to them. It's like, keep the toys. You play them for a little bit. Keep in the back. They're in the back gathering dust. That's what they do. It's a toy chest. That's basically what WWE is. It's a damn toy chest.
I mean, the Roman Reigns title reign is already going on too long.
Oh man,
they've got no one left.
For Reigns, bro. I feel sorry for him, bro.
The problem that they got is you're screwing yourself. So if Seth Rollins has to win at Rumble, Seth Rollins doesn't need to win because you can't have title versus title, otherwise the brand splits over. Yeah, so you need to put Bobby Lashley or Seth Rollins needs to go and get that belt at Royal Rumble to make it happen.
Yeah, because I don't know, man. I think Bobby's gonna beat Brock. Yeah, I think he beats Brock.
I'm not being big, but Brock Lesnar beat Big E for that belt. I just that made me realize. It made me glad I got out of wrestling because I just look at Becky and Charlotte the champions. It's like nothing's changed. Brock and Roman are the champions. It's just I'm looking at that roster right now, and I'm just you've taken out a lot of people I like. I mean, Toni Storm is gone. You didn't do nothing with her.
Oh, no, wait, let me just talk about Toni Storm for a second. Toni Storm, one of the hottest rising stars. Good looks. She has charisma.
And a nice ass.
She can.
No, we're not that podcast now.
hey, anyone see Toni Storm? You know exactly what we're talking about.
But those shorts are definitely. Her ass was definitely in those shorts.
Oh my gosh, in NXT, my goodness, you see them. Her shorts, her wrestling gear got consumed.
And I've accidentally seen her without her. I saw those photos.
Yeah, people seen those. But yeah, but as I was saying, she got great wrestling ability as well. I remember seeing the early match. This woman is good. She is good. But even the thing is, we say Vince and all that stuff. Vince never used Bruce pictures and all that stuff. But Triple H himself, he didn't use it that well either. In NXT, she was not used well either. She had the Dakota Kai treatment down there, which I didn't like.
I just feel like, Stardom are putting their heads up a bit, and you have to think Tony Storm was Stardom at one point.
Yeah, she
Kairi
was.
Hojo has been
Kairi,
hinted
Storm.
at. We're not too sure. It could be another former Stardom wrestler, Jungle Kirana. Some people are saying it could be her as well. She's got brown hair, very much like Kairi saying. Kairi Hojo. I'm not using her slave name. Kairi Hojo.
Kairi Hojo.
I reckon I'm kind of excited to see them turn up. I don't want AEW to take any more wrestlers.
Yeah, they need to stop now. That's it, man. AEW that's it now. No more. That's it. The AEW is struggling as it is with Aleister Black flipping.
AEW's got a lot of troubles at the moment as well.
Huh?
Stardom, AEW got a lot of problems at the moment. They're suffering a little bit with all the wrestlers they have. But but Tony Storm, the women. Let's look at the how do you say it? Like the wrestling. The Queen's crown thing. 2-minute matches at SmackDown and Raw.
Yeah.
Women's wrestling is dead. Charlotte, I just hate Charlotte Flair as a person.
Oh my god, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte.
The Roman Reigns of the women's division, just always on top. Just Becky and Charlotte, man.
Did you see? Wait. I'm a person because I'm trying to watch as much WWE as I can. I try not to watch it, but I watched SmackDown the other day. You know what? Lita came back here.
Yeah.
Lita hits a twist of fate. This woman, Charlotte, she didn't sell a damn. She was just like felt like a flipping cardboard. She was like, she didn't even try to sell for a legendary. She ain't even trying to do that.
So she got back up.
She ain't even trying to do that. This woman is a menace.
It sounds awful.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. What is Charlotte doing over there? NXT, I remember this woman when she started at NXT, when I love Charlotte when she was starting NXT, when she was starting out. She was good. And slowly, she started to like get ego. As soon as she left NXT, hit that main roster, she was a decline. She put up a cliff. And her wrestling ability went down the drain. I don't know what happened to her. Something happened. That ego took over, bro, and she was never the same after that. Because as soon as she got that push, that rocket ship to the back, it was a wrap for her wrestling ability after that. Her character went off a cliff. I was like, I'm done with Charlotte. I was like, nope. I was like, wash my hand. Like, nope. Sorry, I'm not a Charlotte fan anymore. I'm good. No, man, she's gone too far, man. Charlotte's gone way too far now. Her matches are like just off. Like all of her matches now are just off.
I would love Naomi to win the Royal Rumble and just go and slap Charlotte's face off. But what have you got for WrestleMania? It's going to be like Bianca Belair. They've effed that up. Like what
that Becky Lynch was stupid. Oh my god!
Like you actually did one thing right and you screwed that up. Like
how though?
Like it's the problem with WWE is they just don't want you to enjoy their wrestling. They just want to laugh at you all the time. Even if they give you something, it's only for a short time.
That's what they do. They're like, oh, they want a black male champion, yeah. Okay, we give him Biggie for a little bit. They want like Biggie, yeah. Can you give a little Biggie? Nah, yeah, the ratings ain't going up. Biggie's gone out here. Yeah, Brock out here. Brock's getting the belt back. The ratings ain't getting high enough. Get Brock the belt. And the thing is, they always use the excuse the ratings ain't high enough. Yeah, but they give it right with the Brock, and then the ratings stagnate, and they give it to someone else again. So that is not an excuse. When they use that ratings excuse, I don't believe that excuse. That's not an excuse.
No, the ratings are in the toilet because
in the toilet anyways.
It's just the lowest interest in WWE I think I've ever seen in 22 years of watching it.
Yeah.
I'm just annoyed that people keep giving Vince McMahon billions of pounds. Like you've safeguarded
his
company.
How is this guy getting money, Ben?
No, this is what annoys me. People need to stop giving this guy money because if he didn't have those billions, he would have put more effort into the product.
Yeah, facts. Exactly. If
And you're
this guy was
telling me
struggling
all
right
these
now,
billion-dollar guarantees he's had from the Saudi government, the USA network, the Fox network, who else? Peacock. It's just
USA Network,
disgusting.
Fox,
Stop
Peacock.
giving this man money. It's
Yeah.
just disgusting. Watching him fire people to make savings. Come on now. I'm actually glad people are getting fired because actually, it means that they're being released to go on the independents again, and independent wrestling is kind of coming back. And AEW is full. AEW, stop taking every single mother effer from every promotion, man. You haven't got room. I mean, like I forgot Jay Lethal was part of AEW until just the other week I saw him on Dark.
A lot of people forgot as well. Even Cody brought up for the promo as well. Cody Rhodes brought him up. It's like the lethal injection.
Don't even get me started. Fucking Cody Rhodes. Just turn heel, you.
Cody Rhodes! Put it over Jay Lethal.
Just go. Just be a heel. You're a good wrestler. You're entertaining. Just be a heel, for God's sake, Cody. You're Triple H-ing yourself.
This is how bad AEW has gotten. Yeah, it takes Cody Rhodes himself to put over Jay Lethal, yeah, to make sure everyone knows that he's still alive in this company. Bro. Everyone forgot Jay Lethal got signed the other like literally months ago, and everyone's forgotten about where the heck he is at this point. Like Cody Rhodes had to bring his name up, and everyone's like, "Oh, Jay Lethal is still here." Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
You know what? You know what? I said this to you off camera last week after we finished recording. I think Dark and Dark Elevation, just get rid of all these indie people that aren't getting signed to contracts. Just have like use your roster that you have signed so you can get everyone on the card in a week.
Yeah.
And just have competitive matches. Dark and Elevation, it's awful because like there are a couple of good matches, but most of the time it's just this guy with an entrance is going to kill this guy in 2 minutes. 1, 2. I don't like squash matches. They're not good. Yeah. Doing a whole show on squash matches, people don't want to see that, bro. Like you've got this great roster that you could at least be using over.
Yeah, make it like a second tier, like a SmackDown or something. Make it like that then. Like Dynamite is your Raw, and like the AEW Dark and Elevation could be your SmackDown. Just like, use it like that then. Just like your secondary, like product. Just use that.
Yeah, because I just don't understand why they keep bringing all these indies lot that are losing 2 minutes. Like, you've got such a talented roster. I mean, a couple of years ago when you started out, fine, but your roster is stacked and you've got no room for these people.
You see that
you just keep adding people. You need to get rid. I mean, we went through a list off camera.
Yeah.
I mean, when we get back to AEW, we're going to start cutting AEW wrestlers to make room for your Keith Lees and your Johnny Garganos and stuff, and Bray Wyatt's to go in there.
And he's waiting as well. He's doing this. He's
I'm going to New Japan, bro. There's room there. Go to Impact or go to Ring of Honor because there's room there for you. If I was a wrestler leaving WWE, I wouldn't go to AEW right now. Where are you going to be found? Where's the room?
Exactly. They've got no spots. Like you ain't gonna do anything with them.
I mean, Dewdrop is a stupid name for Viper. I mean, we're going all over the place here.
Yeah.
I do feel like they're hiring people and firing people. NXT 2. Don't even get me started on NXT 2.0. What are you?
Let's get started. Let's talk about NXT 2.0. Let's talk about.
Because I've got nothing else to say about the main roster because it's so. I think every fan knows how we feel, like how you would feel about WWE, Raw and SmackDown. I think they're a better podcast, not better, but there are so many podcasts that talk about this each week, like Wrestle Talk and Cultaholic. I don't think we can really add anything that has been said. I mean, Alexa Bliss is a rip-off of The Fiend. All that spooky bollocks is stupid. Finn Balor just should go to AEW and they should just release him and let him go and use him somewhere.
Finn Balor, man. My gosh.
I mean, is that guy still here yet? Has that Indian guy turned up yet? Or is he still?
As JT from New York would say,
I reckon he's going to go for Melina's all-time record.
Anyone seen JD from New York for podcast? He's still coming.
He's coming. He's having a big old build-up. That is going to be some spunk everywhere when he does
Oh my gosh, that running joke is amazing. He's still coming. He's still coming to Raw, bro. That eternal walk.
I mean, who else was coming? Who's still coming? Xia Li. She took forever to get here.
Oh yeah, she came.
Emelina's the long-term champion of coming soon. Epic 4-5 month wait.
Emelina's still coming.
She comes out. I mean, Emelina comes back and says, "What a run that was." I'm annoyed that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn signed contract extensions. It's a weird spot with WWE because you're getting angry at people that re-sign contracts. Yeah. Kevin Owens is one of the few people that I think should go into AEW because there's. I wanted Adam Cole with the Young Bucks, and then Adam Cole is like in the middle. See, this is what I wanted to happen. The Young Bucks, you could reunite Mount Rushmore, the Elite, or the Undisputed Era. And that is a great story. Adam Cole is in the middle of these three groups he's had in the time. Just imagine how awesome that story would be.
That would be tight. That would be awesome. That would be good. Hey,
just have like evil ones, flipping. Nah, Marty Skull won't come back. He's a dirty boy. But just put Cody Rhodes in the Bullet Club. We're the Bullet Club, and Omega's like, we're the Elite, and it's
Marty Skull was the guy. He was the chosen one from England. He was the chosen one.
And the Bucks are taking the piss because they're in the Bullet Club, the Elite, and then they turn up in different T-shirts again and go, "We're the Mount Rushmore." It'll be funny. Which team are you on? Any team. I think Roderick Strong will turn up as well, just to do the Undisputed Era.
They don't want to see Kevin Steen in the AEW, bro. Sami Zayn, Kevin Steen. Vince McMahon knew that. As soon as he saw Kevin Steen and Sami Zayn's contract,
I'm disappointed in Kevin Steen. I'm disappointed in Kevin Steen. I love him to bits. I'm disappointed. I'm annoyed. I mean, he's done right for his family, but you should have gone to AEW, bro, because you would have so much more creative freedom. He sold his soul out. I can't be angry for him, but when I found out him and Pete Dunne re-signed, I'm like, F. Because there was a bit where I was laughing at WWE getting incensed at the amount of people leaving.
Yeah.
Tommaso Ciampa and Roderick Strong are most probably on the way out as well.
Yeah, Vince is trying to call him up to the main roster, bro. He's trying to call Ciampa up.
Ciampa said he would never go to the main roster.
Trying to call him up, bro. Hey,
Muhammad Ali? No, Mufasa Ali wants to go. Ali. Just let him go. I mean, I want to see all these guys go on the indies and just rip it up. Because there's Ali is a guy that they just done nothing with.
Yeah.
Like
the guy's a good talker as well. Like, makes no sense. This guy's good in the mic.
Tommaso Ciampa could just walk into any company. I just want all the good wrestlers like Matt Riddle to just get all out of WWE and just like go and populate the indies again. Then we can all forget WWE exists.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Riddle right. They've done all right with Riddle. They've done all right with Priest. But you can see Von Wagner and it's not going to work. And they just turned Walter. I bet you Walter's really happy he went to America. Gunther. What?
Yeah, right.
I laughed my arse off when I saw that. I literally laughed. I was supporting someone. Checking my phone while he was eating. And then I roared when I found out what they called Walter. I was like, I laughed. And he said, what's up? I just said, mate, you have no idea. I just read the funniest thing that happened in NXT last night.
Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. Nancy.
And I told him, and he was like, oh my God, they haven't. Gunther. I was like,
apparently named after like German war, like Nazi war hero. Apparently Germans, was it the Gunther Starks? I was like, what the heck?
Good job, WWE.
Nuts. And they just went, no, Gunther.
Kaylee Ray has come to NXT and done nothing. Sorry.
Oh my God, did you ever see it, Ben? Have you seen it? Sorry.
I haven't shown this to my wife yet because I think she'd get very insulted because it's very Sailor Moon.
Oh man, you've seen it. I knew you were gonna see it. I knew you saw it. I knew
because the Gunther thing has overshadowed the Sarai thing.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, you're not even gonna give her the belt. You've already ruined her before. Like that schoolgirl outfit. I say it. Oh no, NXT's dead as well. I'm just Like, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you balls it up. NXT was before AEW turned up. It was the show. 2018, 2019 was taking the piss. With those takeovers, they outclassed the main roster, bro.
Them takeovers were epic.
I mean, they got to the point where I think they should have gone back to developmental, but it turned into a super indie. When the Undisputed Era turned up,
It was an indie
that's
show.
when they started getting silly with the signings because
It
it was
was
just like a
literally an indie
super
show.
indie.
Yeah.
They lost the developmental side of it, but it was amazing. Even when AEW started, they were going toe to toe for 2 years. NXT was still knocking out some decent wrestling each week.
Oh my gosh.
And then, yeah, okay, they weren't as good after the pandemic, but they were still watchable television at NXT. And now 2.0 is here, and it's just awful.
And they're complaining about it. Goes, the ratings have been as good as they should be. I'm like, yeah, of course they ain't good. You're flipping racist ourselves, flipping giving different Japanese schoolgirls.
Hit Row was money. I did watch everything Hit Row did. Hit Row was money.
Hit Row.
Hit Row were cool, and you ruined it. And I just don't quite understand how you bring them up, then release them. And every Friday, I'm waiting for breaking news for more releases.
It's ridiculous, man. It's like the releases are more important than the actual show. It's ridiculous.
And I don't get shocked anymore. I just go, oh, okay.
It's ridiculous, man.
William Regal. It's like, well, fine.
To be honest,
I don't react to it anymore. I just kind of go, yeah. A company that's made that much money, you can easily afford all these people.
Exactly. That budget cut excuse.
They're selling it.
Still flipping.
They're selling.
Saving them with that nonsense. Like, stop talking about budget cuts. Budget cuts don't exist. It's a fallacy, man. It's fake.
It feels like since Trump got knocked out of power, they've been real dicks to everyone.
Yeah, it's scummy, man. It's really scummy. It's been a scummy, man. This whole company is just scummy, bro. It's ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous. Mr. Man's lost his mind with Bruce Pritchard, bro. He's second in command. He's just crazy. He's insane. You know what is it? Apparently he's in charge of NXT 2.0, apparently. So he's running that. Yeah, so there's a reason why it's gone downhill. Flipping brother love. Him.
I don't know. It's just the women's. They've screwed up Rhea Ripley again.
Rhea Ripley, bro.
I don't want Io Shirai to come up. I want Io Shirai to go back to Stardom.
One of the coolest women on your.
Kaylee Ray needs to go to Stardom.
Rhea Ripley.
I really hope they've lost interest in Kaylee Ray. It sounds a weird thing to say this, but that means if you can go to Stardom, then just let her go to Stardom. Let all the female wrestlers go to Stardom. Just pack out that roster with because what they've got there already, and bringing back some veterans and some new faces, which they're going to stack. This year for Stardom in 2021 is going to be massive.
Oh man, it's going to be damn, man. Damn.
We're going to not talk about WWE anymore because I want this to be a fun podcast. We can't have a fun podcast if we're talking about WWE.
Definitely not.
I refuse to talk about WWE anymore.
Yeah, don't want to talk about that. That's for damn sure. It's not for them to be depressed. Be depressed.
It's depressing, and I think we're here to have fun.
Fun, guys. Let's have fun, guys.
Let's have fun in the bum. Not in the bum. Never stick it in the bum. So, oh dear, where are we going? Right,
suspect guy. Go on. Let's continue.
Motherfucker.
You suspect guy. But yeah, man.
Do you want me to go for the roster then of these people?
Go for the roster, bro. Do it.
I kind of want to try and explain who they are because I'm going to give you my basic knowledge of these people because I'm not a super expert, but they've got a really small roster. So at the moment, Stardom has 15. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear Ty, I've got 9 motherfuckers. They keep stealing from other people. 31 wrestlers only. which does mean you do get a lot of.
Wait, is that all of Stardom?
31 girls. I don't know. Very tiny compared to AEW, WWE, right? So.
Well, I want to go my girls, Sumi and Micah, my two girls, bro. My two girls.
Which one?
When we get to them, I'll talk about them. When we get to them, I'll let you get to them.
Micah, the bear.
My girl, Micah, bro.
Let's talk about the bear. Let's talk with Micah first because she's been turned into a bear. One of the stupidest things that I've been watching, the Stardom has this. It's a Japanese wrestling promotion, and it has a bit of fun, like really good wrestling. Like they are legitimately taking the piss of how fast they run up and down these ropes. Like they are blitzkrieging. They basically do New Japan, but for women. Like they're literally, even a normal match. Sometimes though, Stardom does have a habit of the referee, but then again, I think Japanese wrestling promotions have this weird thing. It's not a DQ. The referee gets knocked out, or there's a weapon. They let it go.
The referee falls over.
That's
like, what happened
in Japan. But in Japan, right, I literally see the whole team come in, conk someone, especially with Odetai, conk them with a briefcase, and he will not throw the match out. It's a bit, for me, it's a bit. No, that's a DQ, bro.
Yeah.
So we'll start with. So there is Team Stars, which is the baby faces, the absolute baby faces. It's led by the Hironi Tanahashi of the group, Mayu Iwatani.
Mayu, my girl, Mayu, yes.
She is the Sting of the group. She has been stabbed in the back by so many women on this roster. In my time watching Stardom, how many times has she been stabbed?
She's my ace, people. She's my ace.
I am not even joking, bruv. Yeah. You have no idea how many people have been stabbed in the back by this woman. This woman's been stabbed in the back so many times. Hina, Tam Nanako, what was it? Saki Kashima, Kanami, Rina, Starlight Kid, Fuki Gendef.
I just read that a list of people stabbed in the back.
That's like 9 people that I know have left stars for like it's ridiculous. The knife is in this girl's back so much. She is the one that most people will know from Ring of Honor. She's really good, bit skinny,
slim but strong. She is strong.
She is the red belt. I'm just going to say the red belt because God, the title names are ridiculous. So the red belt is like the world title. She is always been the one that was like when Io Shirai and Kairi Hojo were around. She was the one coming up with them. She was always the one that I was surprised WWE didn't pick up as well, or Ring of Honor, or somebody for a full-time thing. She's brilliant. Then we got his.
In terms of the look, she looks like what they'd look for. In terms of
Princess Mononoke.
Nice, yeah.
She's very Princess Mononoke. She throws baseballs at people, which is always fun. Then there's Hazuki, who used to be Odetai, but she's come back.
Odetai, yeah.
But now she's a good person. She's got black lipstick. She's quite hardcore. She looks cool. She is being brought in with the bear person, Konguma, who's a bit fat, but she's like a powerhouse. She does like a cute little dance with bear ears. Now, this is important because lately, this is going to get really complicated. This last month, she's starting to get. There's a lovely bit where they start dancing. A lot of the wrestlers will do the bear dance and she'll attack them. It's that bit of goofy bit of Stardom where they have a bit of fun with it at the same time.
Yeah, I don't expect that, guys. Because Stardom is very theatrical. I'll say that at times. So, yeah.
Mike, sometimes too theatrical, but Micah, who is Troy's girl.
Micah, there we go.
She is now a bear because she's been transformed into a bear person because she couldn't resist the dance. This is a real thing that has happened in Stardom. So she's trying to build a bear team, I think, of bears. Yeah. Then there's Fidaka of oh god, the Mondo.
Oh, yeah. Donna Del Mondo. Yeah.
Donna Del Mondo.
So her team, her faction.
She is Austrian, and she's my new favorite thing because there was Giulia, who is the leader of that team, kept turning out with people with Momo masks. You remember the WhatsApp thing?
Yes.
They get you, and
The
we
creepy
couldn't figure out
face.
who it was
Yeah.
for a while, and they were just wasting people. A lot of people knew that it was two girls from other promotions, Ice Ribbon, somewhere else that they took them that had left, so that it was speculation. And one of them is the only foreigner, full-blooded, no half Japanese foreigner in Stardom, and she's the Poison Spider, and she likes to go, "I'm a Poison Spider," does the Bray Wyatt Exorcist thing and runs them around the ring. So she's already had some crackers. So she Konguma was doing the bear dance, and she decided to be Poison Spider and run after her. So the fans are quite funny. We're going, yeah, you can't. The Poison Spider eats bear. Yeah, I know.
No, hey, everyone's listening right now. Literally, Ben is even giving me myself a rundown as well because I'm literally catching up to the Stardom because I watch everything else, but because
I watched all the clips. I watched the
He watches
Stardom.
more than me. Yeah, he watches Stardom more than me. That's why.
Yeah, I watch every week the wrap-up show, and I also try and keep on top of the results.
Yeah.
And I also look at the Stardom Reddit as well because it's really good, and it shows you all the little house show things that you can get on Stardom World for about £5.
Yeah.
I think it's really worth it. But you can get all that, but I don't have time to watch it all. I just watched they save all their best stuff for the big shows. Which
highlights, yeah.
So then Femia Kai has become my new favorite thing because she's crazy Austrian woman and she's already great interaction. Mina, fucking hell, Mina Shirakawa. Mina, I'm just going to call her Mina. She's a big titty former idol. She can wrestle. And there's a great clip on. They both speak English. She speaks English, and she gone, "You Poison Spider, I'm sexy pirate." And Fumika has gone, "Are your tits real?" And then she just turned into the Poison Spider and went after her. She went, "No, these are real." And then she just did the Poison Spider thing and ran off.
Yeah, because I knew there was a wrestler. I've seen her, and I was like, "Wait a second, she's usually bigger than the average Japanese girl in this round." I was like,
"These are natural." And I was like, "Oh, we're calling them out on their tits now." Okay.
I was like, okay. I was like, "Am I seeing things?" I was like, "What the?" I was like, "Am I seeing things?" When it was coming down the ramp, I was like, "What the?" Anyway, but yeah,
she's like a really drunk Kairi Hojo.
Yeah, she reminds me of Kairi. She does remind me of Kairi. She does.
And she's fantastic. But I don't think there's a bad word. There might be one or two I'm going to call out for being shit, but this roster is like they do not let them out onto that stage until they are like really big.
They have to work.
Saya Idler is injured. She's come back. I don't know much about her at the moment. She's been injured.
She's really good. She's pretty good. What I've seen, she's pretty good.
Hanan is a 15-year-old schoolgirl, and she's now a champion. Bit weird. I'm always found it a bit weird. Stardom has such young wrestlers with booty shorts. Cover those butts, man. This isn't a
pedophile. Me and Ben had a discussion about this off camera. Literally, we were talking about this.
My wife has mocked me mercifully for this. Because right, her twin sister is Rena in Odetai, and they both, even when they were younger, they've always had these booty shorts, and it's just too short. So it's a bit awkward. They just cover them up. It's like this.
Anyone who knows the wrestler Sasha Banks, yeah, like those. So I'm gonna say.
It goes right up their butts, and it's not comfortable when they're underage. It's a bit creepy, and it's not cool. I don't know what Japan does, why they sexualize kids, but stop it. Please stop it. Yeah. She's a pretty good wrestler. The funny thing with her, and even for the sisters gone to the bad team, they still teamed up at the tag team league thing, which is hilarious to watch because the Dark Side sister will always cost her, kick her in the ass or something, and cost her the match and walk off. which is silly but quite funny
It's
at the
so
same time.
stupid but funny. Yeah, stuff like that makes me laugh. Like, what the heck?
That's the kind
You're
of
not even gonna cost you matches, but yet you still tag up with it. It makes no sense. Oh my god.
There's Queen's Quest. The leader of that is Azumi, who's 19 years old. Io Shirai set this team up.
Yeah.
Her legacy is the masks. Azumi's pretty cool. She's fast, very technical. Yeah, she's been betrayed by Momo Watanabe, who's left to go to Odetai. Momo has now gone full Joker.
She's literally gone. She's
You
finished.
should watch that match. It was a belter of eliminate. What Stardom do is these elimination matches. Basically, you have these big ass matches, and this is really cool. So the loser of the last fall loses that member to the other team.
Oh snap!
Now, I've never seen a wrestling promotion ever do this. It's really high stakes because you never
I'm
quite know.
surprised there was. Yeah, you never really see that.
Odetai have stolen all their members from what I've seen from this tactic, but it didn't make any sense because Momo Watanabe was going full on at Odetai. All of a sudden, this idiot she bops on the head. I'm like, that make no sense. You were literally kicking the 5 bells of S word out of them 2 minutes ago, and you just turned on her. It doesn't make any sense. But Momo Watanabe, who had no personality beforehand, has now gone mental, and she's also got the name of my wife's name, so it's cool. Watanabe-san, it's like bad Watanabe-san. Then you've got Saya Kamitani, who, as far as I know, is a very good wrestler. She can do spins, she can do 450s, and like launch herself off. She's really good, but she's got a big mouth. So anytime there's a secret, she knows it. So this is the Kari Hojo. She saw the identity of the person in the hat and it went, can Big Mouth, I think it was Big Mouth, the Japanese video said, can the Big Mouth Saya Kamitani shut her mouth? Keep the secret.
Oh
But
god!
it could be Jungu Kiona as well because she's a legend and it's in Nagoya where she's from. Rumors are she's returning as well. So Kari Hojo. I would love it to be Kari Hojo though because she got merch in WWE and like I've never. You need to write that. She needs to go and the good thing is, unlike Io Shirai, her husband isn't evil, you know. So I like her. Evil sucks.
A little dig, a side dig.
Oh, God, man.
Oh my god.
God, Io Shirai, if you want to have a dump evil, Troy's free. Troy's
Heck yeah,
single.
hey, I'll take you. I'll take you. Come on,
God, that won't she turn up in level when she turned heel and then it was about oh, I like that.
Yo, that was probably one of the greatest tones ever made.
Daddy likes that. Don't make
that tone was like comes out of the dark. I was like, oh, Triple H went in on that heel turn, bro. I was like, Triple H was all in. I was like, wow.
Immediately turned her baby face.
Wow. That's how over she was. She went heel, then turned babyface the next couple of times.
And the great thing is she's kept that snarky attitude.
Yes. Exactly. Kept it going.
And by the way, she turned face immediately during that feud. It went so hard, and it was so hot. It was like, oh, she's hot. It's like, Daddy likes that. Don't do it.
But she does the signature. She does the signature splits when she works out. She goes in the ring, splits. I'm like, everyone's like, they're like, oh my god, go on then, you know.
She ain't wearing that again in those trousers.
It's funny as well when she does the splits. Even the announcer, the female announcers look at her and go, the wrestlers like,
I can do that. I can do that. Lady C is so she's been floating around the teams for a while.
Yeah.
She basically, the weird thing about Stardom is sometimes they have random tag matches where if there's a title match, two members from Osbert teams might all of a sudden have to slap each other. So Saya was going for the Intercontinental type silver, the white belt, which was held by Tam Nanako of Cosmic Angels.
Yeah.
Obviously, Sayuri of Donna Del
Mondo,
Del Mondo was going for Utami Hayashishita's belt. So you had Saya versus Utami, and they're on the same team on Queen's Quest, and they were like And they're just the great thing is, right, these guys are such professionals, right? These girls want to win. It's like New Japan. Victory is everything.
Yeah.
You would think that they in American wrestling they'd be like, oh, but no, they're like, no, I'm gonna headbutt, I'm gonna slap you. It's like she had no qualms. Utami had no qualms about teaming up with Tam and just kicking the seven bells out of Saya. And Saya just teamed up with the other chick, Sayuri, and just drop kicked them both. It was nuts, and you wouldn't see that, and that's great because they want to win.
Exactly, because people in America, there's just too much running away and too much
I
stuff.
love Stardom because they are really weird sometimes with their picks of how they do things. And Lady C eventually jumped down and helped them out with the war.
Yeah, because apparently she has no allegiance right now, isn't she?
She does now. She's now part of Queen's Quest.
Oh, it's not Sparkle. Okay.
She got a mask. Then they said we're not doing the masks anymore. That sucks for her.
Oh, Queen's Quest. Okay.
And then Utami Hayashishita is basically the Okada. She's been the goddamn Okada for the last 18 months.
Who's it?
She's the Okada back in before Kenny Omega knocked him off the perch. Like, just a demigod who just kept pinning everyone. Like, she had the best run, right? Because so let me explain to you. For the last 9 months last year, Stardom had champions that were not giving up their belts. They were all on 300 days. Like, belt changes in Stardom were not happening for whatever reason. Right? Yeah. She finally got beaten by Sayuri. So it was like when Okada lost Omega. Or when Omega lost to Hangman Page. It was like, oh. It's like when Roman Reigns finally loses to someone. It's going to be to Brock Lesnar most probably because WWE just doesn't know how to book a clue. But it should be a big moment when they lose that belt. It's like when CM Punk lost the WWE belt. It's like, finally. You know, that big belt change.
Yeah.
And she lost it. And the first time they fought in the middle of last year, they went to a half an hour, and then they both stopped the ref and went, "No, Bob, we're going to keep going." And they started headbutting each other, and then they kept fighting. And then they decided they wanted to kill each other and get a winner, and then they both couldn't get the 10 count because they both killed each other, so they had to call. And Sayuri dedicated it to her past mother, her mum who just died.
Yeah.
And she started crying and screaming because she didn't win it for her mum. It was really heartfelt. And that's a backstory. Is really cool. Utami Hayashishita is most probably going to be the next American reflection at some point because she's too good. She's like a god. She hits like a truck. She's out of all the girls. She's like a bloody truck. She's a tall girl. She's got muscle. And like she's like, when I was watching it, you could tell she was the boss, like the end boss, like Maiko Satomura was. Just a tough bitch. She's not going to lay down. She could totally kick Roman Reigns' ass. Tam Nanako is Cosmic Angels, right? So let me explain. Cosmic Angels came from Stars. So actually, Mina, Tam, and Unagi Sayaka all turned their back on Mayu. So Mayu's just got 10 knives in the back the last 2 years now.
Oh my gosh.
Tam Nanako, who is at first I thought they were a bit basic because they come out with all their tits out and they've got wedges up their asses. And I thought they're all whores. Sorry, Unagi Sayaka just basically wears a bikini. They're all former Gravity Idols, but they can all bloody go. Tam until recently was the Intercontinental North American TV title TNT holder, basically. Yeah. The silver belt. She lost it to Saya Kamatami. So this is on the same show that the belt changed to Sayuri, the big red belt. And the tag belts changed and everything. All these big ass reigns were all just shutting down left, right, and centre. It was nuts. Like people freaked out because all these 300-day reigns of Stardom champions were going all
just snapped. Yeah,
it was all too much at once. Amina is like a bit of a titty girl, but she is decent. She's pretty okay in the ring. She's not the greatest worker, but she's very charismatic, and I always like a bit of fun. And she just generally. generally she's funny and she does make me laugh because she's so energetic. She's like she pumps in 6 Red Bulls and goes to the ring.
She's energetic.
She's the self-described titty fairy. That's all I'm going to say. Yugani Sayaka is, and both of them came for Tam's belt. This is the thing Stardom do. Sometimes stablemates will, I want that shot. Now, you don't see this a lot in other promotions. You don't fight your stablemates unless you're blowing up the stable or there's a title.
Exactly.
These guys would just go, yeah, you're my teammate, but I'm gonna punch you into the ring post. Like, there's a great match.
Sometimes you got to go for the top dog. It's in your own team. Sometimes that's how it goes, bro.
That's great though. That's what I love Stardom. Yeah. It's just like they turn up and go, yeah, I want a belt shot. Okay. Tam versus Mina was nuts because Tam just let her beat her up for the first 2 minutes, 3-4 minutes. Tam just looked at her and went, all right, come on then. Then she snapped and just Roman Reigns to her. And it was back and forth. They were just doing flying Canadian destroyers off the fucking like Adam Cole's speed. So they've introduced 2 new members to the group. Mai Sakurai, who is quite old, Batista age to get into wrestling, and Waka Tsukiyama, who is both of them are rookies and just getting pinned every time they're in a tag match. Even one of the 3 veterans for Cosmic Angels, they're getting pinned. And it's that Japanese tradition of you're a young lion, you will get pinned every time you come out here, and you will learn how to win. So they're fine. Cosmic Angels is fine. And then there's the big ass team known as Ode Tai.
Ode Tai.
God's sake, that's good.
I love Ode Tai. Ode Tai is my team. Ode Tai.
So the shit one is Saki Kashima, who just can't wrestle. She can't wrestle. I'm sorry. I don't know who Sumire Natsu is. Oh, Natsu. She's right. There's 2 really big, in Japanese anime, there's blonde chicks with they're like Yakuza. So Natsuko Tora is the mother hen of the group. She's injured her leg recently. She was having a match with Utami, and it was like watching Sid Vicious's leg go. She landed and went, That's horrible. And then Sumire Natsu is like baby Tora. She's like exactly like her. She won the European tag title, the white belt. Was it the silver? There's a silver and white belt. No, the white belt is the TV title. It's the cruiserweight title. It's the TBS. No. TBS is Intercontinental. It's kind of like the 24/7 championship doesn't exist in Stardom. But basically,
that's it's a way to be long.
She had it recently, and that belt's changed to Haram. Konami used to be with Hana Kimura's team. She's kind of a weird chick. She retired for a bit. She's going to come back later in the year. She's taking a break. Konami obviously is famous for being on Terrace House, giving Hana Kimura a great dating advice. She's quite good. It's a shame she's retired. Rina is the one that keeps showing her butt. I mean, if I was her teacher, I would be like embarrassed. Ruyaka is someone I haven't seen that I don't know a lot about. Fukunan Def is a clown. She's an actual clown, and she comes out with a newspaper and pretends to smoke a cigarette. And she was
what the heck? Who is this?
Fukunan Def is the Toriano of Stardom. She will surprise you by pinning the most random people. But she's all right, but she's a bit annoying. She just goes, Def it all the time. Fukunan Def. And I don't like Toriano, so I don't like her.
I'm like, why are you there? What are you doing?
Starlight Kid is the most improved wrestler of Stardom in the last year.
Oh, sorry, in the Queendom 2, that was awesome. She was good.
So, when she was in Stars, and she was a shit luchador, and she wasn't that entertaining. Since she's become a crazy evil bitch, she's been amazing. Watching her get corrupted has been great. So she's got the fairy title, High Speed,
High Speed,
which is the crazy cruiserweight belt. held by Rio and other people that we know, Yuki Sasaki and other chicks. But like, she's a great wrestler. She got it off Natsupoi from Donna Del Mondo. She's really cute, but we'll talk about her in a second. Momo Watanabe is obviously the crazy Joker girl who's just joined. Then we come down to the last team, Donna Del Mondo. It's just like I really have gone balls deep into this company, haven't I?
Literally.
Because I don't want to just talk about WWE, bro. Hey, I'm sorry.
I'm loving this though. I'm catching up. I'm gonna catch up anyway. So
this is most. Some people most probably this is most likely the most lowest rated episode of like.
You know, we're like talking about Stardom.
All time. I don't care. If you're still here, well done. Giulia, this is gonna be so shit. Giulia, she is a half Italian, half Japanese wrestler who was born in England.
Giulia's tight.
Property in the United Kingdom, mate. And she is really, really good. She is the leader, so that's why she's an Avidadirchi. Micah is a bear. Sayuri is a UFC Brock Lesnar, Shayna Baszler type truck of a person that just she kicks people like Kota Ibushi does in the face.
My gosh,
she is a frightening woman. And she held the tag belts with Giulia recently, but obviously you can't have. What I don't like is wrestlers with loads of belts. Just have one belt. Otherwise, you're hogging belts. So she had to give up all the belts recently. She lost the belts to Koguma and Hizaki. Black Lipstick Girl and Bear Girl, basically. Which is great because it gives them a belt for the first time. And it's good to see Stardom, Himaka, Natsupoi, and Micah are the six-man champions.
Yeah.
The problem is, and because Cosmic Angels had them, I didn't know there were three-person titles for a while because they're all different coloured belts.
Yes, that's I realised that as well.
It took me a long time to realise that 3-on-3 matches for the belts were they're all multicoloured. They were all the same championship. Stardom have the same coloured strap for those pieces. It is the most weirdest thing. To have three different colours.
Too many damn colours, man. What the heck are you doing? Are you Pennywise out here?
Orange.
Are you Stephen King?
I thought Cosmic Angels were like triple champions, bro. At one point, I'm like, they've all got a singles belt. Okay, how many belts? I thought Cosmic Angels had 5 different titles at one point. They only had 3.
That's what you see. If you're an outsider seeing this,
and so you've got 3 of them as well. Imagine walking into that, you see Cosmic Angels with 5. So you've got 3, and you're like, why are there so many belts here? Why is there 20 belts in this company? Like,
one of them has like a massive jacket. Open the jacket, got about 10 belts on them. So what the heck is
this? Ultimate Dragon in 1996. And then there's Mirai, who is the new addition as well. Yeah. I reckon there'll be a split because it's a big group. There's going to be a point where they break up. Stardom normally regularly they turn people left, right, and centre. Yeah. And that's it at the moment. I think I've covered all the belts. There's an SWA belt, which Jamie Hayter used to have, and Sayuri knocked her head off into Rose Ed for it. So Spider Girl and Mina, the big titty fairy, are going to have a match for that belt. Tam, Mayu, and Giulia have decided we're going to have a big triple threat match at the end of the month to be the next contender to Sayuri's belt. There's obviously the reveal of the woman, which should be Kari Hojo in March when her contract runs out in February. That would be good.
We'll see.
I hope so. It would definitely get some eyes on Stardom. Also, I just love that there's a dirty old man. They do bikini books. It's a bit. Stardom's a bit weird because they do bikini shots, and it's like an idol promotion at the same time as the wrestling.
Yeah, it's idol wolf. Yeah.
Drop the bikini photos, please. Just do proper wrestling. You're so nearly perfect, Stardom, because the stuff inside the ropes is pretty good, amazing. For big matches, tag matches, they tend to take the piss a little bit. They tend to have a really funny 6-person tags in like New Japan, just have a bit of fun. But when it comes down to proper tag bouts or single matches, Stardom is like right now. No offense to AEW, they are nailing big title matches every time there's a title match.
They are, yeah.
The champions are not squashing people. They are legitimately going 20 minutes and just. The Stardom does have a problem with over finishes though. Like it's like an Adam Cole problem as well. Like just spamming big moves and getting back up after one. But what I do like is, New Japan do this as well. They have their squad mates around the ring and they just make noise for the crowd so the crowd can clap. So there's always a constant clapping from the crowd and they're into it and stuff. And it's really good. Plus, the weird thing is, a lot of them, even if they're not, the squad mates aren't in the ring, a lot of them will randomly run together and catch. One thing Stardom does, which you may notice, is when they go for a dive, all of a sudden half the roster are all
they come
softest landing. It's cheesy, but it's kind of cool to see them be careful, I suppose.
Yeah, because you've got wrestlers who are like active wrestlers who's outside the ring, just like watching what's going on out there, just watching the outside.
I can't hate that.
Yeah. The thing is, it keeps that family mentality as well, because like everyone's involved in each other's matches. It could be a villain over there, but they've got the heroes. But at the same time, when something big happens, then they're out there for it. You know what I mean? Which makes sense. Think about it. That makes sense.
So let's talk about AEW then, because I want to talk about. I want to say, who do you want to fire? Who would you get out? Like, let's look at the roster. Let's get the AEW.
Okay, roster. Yeah, let's get the roster. Let's go down the roster.
Let me get it for you, and then we can share screen.
Let's go down the roster real quick. Yeah, let's go down the roster.
If you're going to bring in big boys, we need to get rid of a lot of the big boys because people right now are really glad that they've turned into this week's podcast.
Wrestling podcast, let's go.
Hey kids.
For you wrestling nuts out there, you marks, we love you.
Roster. Okay. Oh God. Oh my God. This isn't the full roster.
God. Look at that list. You can hear the bench scrolling down. That's how much names are on that list.
No, it's not full roster. Oh, it's just downloaded it. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is scary. I thought that was the full list, but it's still loading them.
That scroll button is real right now. Ben is just scrolling.
Leave that in. Oh my God, we're going to be here until Christmas. Right. So I'm just going to go through people. I would love Cody Rhodes to get released tomorrow and I'm just shot off in the Independence, the prick. No. So Adam Page, it definitely keep that win over Kenny Omega was amazing.
He can stay. He needs to do more though. I feel his reign is lackluster right now.
He's doing a Big E. He's kind of disappearing into the
background. Yeah, his opponents are overshadowing him. That's not good.
Cody Rhodes is getting more airtime.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
Britt Baker, she definitely needs some serious challenges.
Yeah, she has challenges.
Just get on with Thunder Rosa, please. Just have a kick her head off.
Get out of the way, man. What are they waiting for? That next pay-per-view, just take it off her, man.
They're trying to make sure it isn't too soon, but the women's division needs some work. But we're getting to that.
She's get better from her.
Great wrestler. She's not the best wrestler in the world, but her personality is amazing. She carries herself like a star.
Yes.
Jurassic Express. I mean, we're going to get into the tag teams are all going to stay. Like I got like nothing bad to say about the tag teams.
Luchasaurus needs to do more, man. I want to see him shine a bit more.
I mean, Jungle Boy is a handsome lad. Jurassic Express. Really glad they got the belts.
Yeah.
But every tag team at least deserves one run with those belts. Cody Rhodes, decent guy, just needs to shut up and turn heel, basically. Sammy Guevara, I've become a big fan of him. He's really good.
He's good, man. He's the show his personality a bit more, man. I want to see him I want to see him come through the screen a bit more, man. He's kind of just like too childish right now, bro. He used to get a serious edge to him now. He used to get a legit serious edge to him now, bro. Slacking a bit.
Yeah.
He's like a little still a boy right now, you know what I mean? Not a man yet. Even if you know what I mean. He's still too playful.
Grow some balls, Sammy. Grow some balls.
Exactly. Yeah.
Stop saying Sasha Banks, rapey Sasha Banks as well. I'm not cool. Jay Cargill. Now, okay, I've seen people go down the middle of this one.
Jay Cargill.
She's got
charisma. Controversial.
She wears a bikini to the ring. No, she's getting better. I think she'll get better with time. She's not terrible.
She's not terrible. That's the
wooden,
thing. She's not terrible.
but she's improving. What do you think of
I
Jade?
think for me, she looks good. She's 100%. She looks the part. She's just a quintessential star. You can see
She
her.
carries herself like a star.
She carries herself like a star. She looks like a star. But in between them ropes, yeah, she needs a lot of work.
She should have been given the belt yet.
Yeah, there's no way she should have got the belt yet. They should have kept her in the back just for a little bit until this Thunder Rosa Britt Baker stuff goes over. Then you kind of build her up as that next kind of massive, big challenger to Thunder Rosa when she takes the belt off Britt Baker. That's what you should have done.
I'm going to say something really offensive now. I don't think Ruby Soho should have been in the final because I didn't care. Because I don't think Ruby Soho is a good wrestler.
Hey, Ben, I feel like I'm going to be controversial with you right now.
Okay.
I feel I'm gonna be with you on that same kind of mind wavelength right now because Ruby is one of them wrestlers where I feel she should be much better than what she is.
Yeah.
She's there, but I'm like, I don't really care when she's in certain big high profile spots. She's very likable. Obviously, like outside the ring, actually, I like Ruby. I like Ruby. But when she's in that ring, I just don't care about her matches. I don't. She doesn't have that it factor in the ring. She doesn't have it. She does not have that it factor about her in that ring. She doesn't. And it comes off in the matches sometimes as well. And it's like she does too many stop starts. So when she was in there with Jade, it was even worse. Because Thunder Rosa, when she had a match with her, she was decent to good. Because Thunder Rosa can hold her own against that kind of person who's very green. But against Ruby, she's not very clean in the ring. If you catch my drift.
So I'm just some people really like Ruby, and I like her as a person.
I want to praise,
but she's
Ruby,
not great. And I think you should have done Thunder Rosa versus someone else. Like,
yeah.
Like whoever won it, it was a lose-lose situation.
Either way, it was gonna be a bad, yeah.
And they keep trying to make Ruby Soho work, and there's a reason she never got anywhere in WWE because she's just not.
She's popular, but it's just her ring.
She's got star presence.
Yeah, just her ring work just doesn't pop. She's in the ring, but it's just like it's just
Too
no.
safe.
Yeah, yes, safe. I think that's the word. I think that's the word for it. Yeah, she wrestles very safe.
We will get to other women as well. I've got things to say about certain people in this company. Not in a bad way. It's just, how do you say it? After a while, you begin to realize. Is she on the team? Right. Okay. There's a women's section as well.
Okay.
Don't put Yuki Sakazaki in there. She's bloody. She should be in the company all the time. Anyway, so Adam Solo, get rid of him. Cut.
Yeah, he shouldn't be there. Yeah,
that's the first cut.
He shouldn't be there. No, get rid of him.
Bye.
He needs to go. He needs to go.
Bang.
Just
take the whole factory.
Work on your stick. Work on your
Marshall, Adam Solo. Just fire them all out of a cannon. The factory, the whole.
Yeah, QT's whole factory needs to go. His whole factory needs to go, bro.
Bang.
Go back in the indie. Just work on your craft. Come back when you're better.
Give me a Keith Lee and a Johnny Gargano and a Bray Wyatt to replace all that. That's a bigger team. Adam Cole. Now. Adam Cole.
Okay, we're gonna hear some stuff now. Okay.
We're gonna hear some stuff. Okay. Adam Cole is a very good wrestler. I am, however, very sick and tired of his very, very long matches of just kick out, big move, big move, big move, big move, kick out. Johnny kick out. Johnny Gargano had that problem for a while. You don't need 48 minutes. This is an NXT problem. I got a bit sick and tired of their long-ass matches, of them. Adam Cole just keeps doing big moves.
You know what he's got? He's got the Young Buck syndrome right now, bro. He's got the Young Buck syndrome.
It's overkill. Okay, I'm going to say something that's really going to piss people off. The Young Bucks versus the Lucha Brothers in the cage was very long and after a while, very tiring.
Yeah, I went.
People 5-starred that match. Like it was the second coming of Jesus. Like Jesus just started walking on water. It was a fantastic match. But I'm a bit bored of just like it's the thing with Stardom. Sometimes you need to just go home a bit early. Because Adam Cole, man, he doesn't sell. He just gets back up and just.
Yeah, and this is a problem where they're getting all their guys in there in this company. The Bucks are getting all their dudes. They're coming to this company, not selling a damn thing. Not selling a damn thing.
Adam Cole, I love him, but I've noticed a lot of people have turned on him since NXT a little bit now because it's just like, well, lots of Adam Cole as well. Like, this is a problem. They're focusing a lot on Adam Cole every week on Dynamite and Rampage. You kind of need to share the love a bit. This is where the roster needs to.
Adam Cole, baby. That's what it's about.
So Adam Solo's been fired. Adam Angels of the Dark Order. I think we can get rid of him. Number 5. Really? Do you remember Adam Angels? I don't.
It can work, but right now, no, we don't need him. We don't need the Dark Order right now.
Alex Reynolds can also go.
I don't think we need any of the Dark Order, bro. The Dark Order can go, bro.
I would keep some of the Dark Order, but I would get rid of Alan Angels and Alex Reynolds at least.
I get rid of all of them, bro. All of them have to go, bro, for me, man.
Wow, we're making some room here for all the Okadas and Ishii.
I'm getting rid of all the Dark Order. They have to go, bro. What people I'm getting in there, they have to go.
John Silver can stay.
I like Silver, but I remember
John Silver has to stay. Everyone else can go. Uno and John Silver, that's a 2-man tag team. That's all you need.
They're good, but even they can go. I don't get rid of all these guys.
But you realise you just made room for Bray Wyatt, the Briscoes, like Matt Taven.
You don't want to see the Briscoes in this company, bro.
I mean, you can bring Okada in, Ishii, or Stardom. You can bring the whole of the Stardom to help the women's division out. Andrade, I've never been a fan. I'll be honest with you.
Andrade's good, man, but that Michael, oh man, but no.
He's okay. I think we overrated him in NXT.
He's good, bro. I think Andrade could work. He just has to have a character. His character still is not polished yet. I think he's good, but his character work needs a lot of work. You need to like button down what is his character, bro.
He's a man that holds a mask.
Who are you?
He's a man that holds a mask.
He's Black
Mask. Also together Matt Hardy's Hardy family compound, which is stupid. Buyer's remorse. Angelico, I'm not a fan. He looks he looks like a bicycle courier. You can get rid of Hybrid too.
Oh wow, get rid of Hybrid to the THQ. TX2, no, bro.
And he's South African. I don't like South Africans after working for a South African company. So no, I'm joking. No, Angelico doesn't do anything for me though.
No, they're a good team, man. They started off well, and then they just put them on the back burner. They started off hot, and then they just went.
It's alright. He dances a little bit. Anthony Bowens of the Acclaimed. Now, I think Max.
I want to hear what you say about this. Friend.
Max Caster is the mouthy one. But yes. Anthony Bowens is the good wrestler in there.
Yes.
So they work well together. You can keep both of them. I like the Acclaims. I like them as a package. If Max Caster gets separated, Anthony Bowens is going to be all right between the ropes. But Max Caster is going to be the next MJF if he breaks away from Anthony Bowens with his mouth.
I think if they break away, Bowens is in trouble, bro.
It's Angelo Dawkins versus Montez Ford.
Yes.
And that's not to take away from Hawkins or Bowens. He's a fantastic wrestler in the ropes. He's the guy that can go.
Yeah.
I don't want him to be taken away from Max Caster. Anthony Ogogo, you can go. You can get up. Go, get fired.
You'll get your head cracked and your jaw jacked. Go back, bro.
I'm Peaky Blinders, I am.
The Peaky Blinders. Yeah.
Sheamus can do it. I'm a Peaky Blinders. Was I a gold medalist? No, I was a bronze. I am really crap.
I need Go-Go's that guy, bro. Keep him, bro. Keep a Go-Go, bro. Keep him. I want to see him just knock out Cody, bro. Cody
Jordan. Sorry, I mean Troy's on drugs today. You can take all the guns, the gun club out. Just get rid of all.
The gun club, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Go, get out here.
Billy Gunn looks like he's dying of cancer or something. He's just wasting away.
Oh man, the savage.
No, Billy Gunn looks like Clint Eastwood has a skeleton.
Billy Gunn's looking good, bro.
Come on, picture. Share my screen. Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do this. It's time to have a look at Billy Gunn.
Oh no, bring the pictures. Oh jeez, don't do it. Don't do it.
Look at this.
Oh jeez.
Does this look like Billy Gunn to you?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop
Billy
it,
Gunn.
bro.
Billy
Stop
Gunn
it.
looks like the creep
Stop it,
creep
bro.
show
He's
guy.
young, bro. Leave him, bro. Leave him
Billy
alone.
Gunn looks like the creep show guy. The creep show guy. Can't wait for him and Road Dogg to team up against the Gun Boys in AEW. Bobby Fish.
Bobby Fish, bro. Red
Good.
Dragon.
He can stay. Brendan Cutler just go into another world and die. Like just go. Just
yeah, we don't need him on the show. No, I can go.
Brian Cage. It's a shame you use him. I don't know why you're not using him.
It doesn't make any sense, bro. It's like
Something's happened.
Yeah.
Brian Pillman Jr. Yeah, keep him. Generally, I do like him.
Yeah, I think he's got something in him. Once he goes heel, I think that's when his dad's gonna come out in him, bro. It's gonna be tight.
He's gonna hopefully have a longer career than his dad and doesn't get cut short.
Yeah,
Brock Anderson, I like him.
Brock, I don't know, man. He has to get better in the ring, though, bro. I don't want him on the show.
No personality though, not like his dad. Brody King, that was a good get for them.
Yeah, Brody King's tight. He's tight.
Black. Brian Danielson, I'm not even going to go there because
there's no point even talking about Brian. You already know.
OG, and he likes fisting apparently. Cash Wheeler and the FTR and Dax Harwood. Yeah, just all day. Chavo Guerrero is no longer. Yeah, Chavo Guerrero can fuck off. What do you think of Chris Jericho now? Do you think Chris Jericho should be a commentator? Because Chris Jericho is quite old now. He's not been able to.
Yeah, he shouldn't be anywhere near a ring at this point.
You reckon?
Yeah, he shouldn't be. He could be a mentor or something behind the scenes, but not that in the ring. Nah.
Okay.
He should not be in that ring. I think he'll be alright, but not in a wrestling capacity. Nah.
No. Christian Cage, yeah, he can still go.
He can still go. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Christian Cage. When he got announced, some people were really disappointed. I was like, oh no, actually, hey, that's a good get. That's a stable hand that can build up the next generation.
It's a good get, bro, because you know it's going to go heel.
Well, Tony Khan said, oh, it's the biggest get. It's like, Tony Khan, sometimes you need to turn it down a little bit, bro. Like, you've been promising debuts. Where are the debuts, Tony? Where's my Bray Wyatt? Where's my Johnny Gargano? My Keith Lee? Yeah, you prick. So... No, he's good. Chuck Taylor, I love Chuck. I love the Best Friends. Do.
Nah, that tune is fine. I love that theme tune.
By the way, I'm sorry, but we're going to throw down a challenge to them for like a match with Chuck Taylor and the other guy.
Yeah, we need it.
We're the Best Friends.
Trent, me and Ben, we're the real best friends.
Yeah, F them. Yeah. I like them. I do. I just love the theme tune. Down with the Best Friends. CM Punk.
Yeah, CM
Punk. He's had a good comeback.
Yes, he's doing.
I'll
keep him.
I'm glad he's doing things now. He needs to lose to MJF.
MJF has got to beat him. If he doesn't lose to him yet, he can go.
Punk has been all over his ass. So Revolution.
Yeah. If Punk doesn't lose to MJF, he can go.
MJF needs to go and beat Hangman Page for that belt because it will cause heat.
It's coming.
Oh, it's going to be amazing when he does it.
It's going to be
Colt
Cabana. Heat.
Colt Cabana. I'm not a big fan of Colt. I've never got Colt Cabana.
Colt can go. He can go, bro. Colt can go.
Yeah, but Mr. Boom Boom, there's only one Boom, and plus CM Punk doesn't like you. Daniel Garcia. Now, Daniel Garcia is growing.
He can stay for me. I think he can stay.
Dante Martin has amazed my wife in the ring with his flips. The guy is... I feel sorry for his brother because when he comes back, his brother is going to be...
He's got no spot. He has no spot.
I remember watching live that 6-man tag with the Elite and him and Salderos. That was a moment of like the crowd going, wait a second, what the F word's happening here? Kenny's decided to give this kid a run.
I know what I'm saying, bro. It's like tight.
Hop in.
Jeez.
Sorry, I'm doing something else there.
Nah,
Darby Allin.
Yeah, he can stay. Darby's the guy, bro. He's the guy.
Darius Martin. Yeah, keep him.
Darius, yeah. When he comes back, cause he was good when he first hit.
I might forget who he is though.
Yeah, when he comes back, he's gonna have to do something, bro. Go ahead, bro. He'll have to reestablish himself all over again.
They won.
No. But yeah.
Darby Allin, yep. So Ethan Page. I didn't know who Ethan Page was, but he's definitely won me over.
Yeah, Ethan Page has always been good. If you watch back at Impact,
He's
always
really
been
good.
He's a star. He's a star.
Eddie Kingston. Oh, Eddie Kingston is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
Of course, he stayed.
Promos. Him and Kevin Owens. Just want to see them promo against each
other.
other.
My days, him and anyhow, Kevin Steen. Oh.
I did want to see at one point, like someone did a Photoshop of Kingston, Punk, MJF, and Kevin Owens with microphones in the AW ring. I was like, just give me all that sauce. Just the bitchiness. Eddie Kingston just talks like a real person.
Yeah, he does. And Kevin Steen will just bury the whole of him. And have you seen that video circling around of Kevin Owens when they had Roman Reigns the headlock? And he's just dissing this fan, saying how much money he makes. Roman Reigns was laughing in the headlock. That was funny. That was hilarious. Roman Reigns just started cracking up in the headlock. He started dying, covering his face. Oh my God. Kevin Owens is that guy in the mic. He's the man. He's the man in the mic.
Dustin Rhodes, yeah.
Dustin Rhodes, yeah.
Frankie Kazarian, time to retire, mate. You're not there. I'm sorry, we've been Griff Garrison. When Brian Pillman Jr. chucks you through the barbershop window, you can also go. Fuego del Sol.
Fuego, man. Fuego. I watch BTE, but than tipping Sammy Guevara's channel, but
He looks like a really gay Captain America. Evil Uno, I would keep. Hook. Right now, Hook's staying. Hook's going all day, baby.
Hook. There we go. Hook staying for sure.
This whole Hook can take Isa, Cassidy, Jack Evans, and Jake Hager and throw them out of AEW. Because Hook, he looks like an angry Spider-Man. He's amazing. The people have gone mental over Hook.
Yeah, when he comes out, Hook is like,
he needs to come out as Peter Pan on a Halloween episode.
Peter Pan. I said Peter Pan. What the heck?
Private Party, they can go.
Nah, bro. I think they can stay, bro. I think they messed up. Matt Hardy destroyed them, bro. I think they can
no.
They can rebuild them.
Jeff Parker 2.0. 2.0.
Yeah, they can stay.
Jay Lethal can definitely stay. Joey Janela, I'm a fan of his style.
Oh, Joey Janela's been making me laugh with that Sonic Kid storyline, bro. I was dying, bro. I was kind of funny as heck.
That was brilliant. Yeah. When he just turned on him, because normally I fast forward through these stuff because it's an squash match. They actually, and the next thing I know, I'm fast forwarding, and then you see he's standing over Sonny. I'm like, what just happened? And then you see Joey Janela just power driving him. I'm like,
this is that whole AEW Dark storyline with the Melton was amazing. The whole heel turn was like,
they should do that more often with their talent, not just jobbers. Like, it was amazing.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's just like you got so much progression on Dark and Elevation. Just like it was so well done. They should have done it on the main roster. Would have went over well. Joey Janela, because he plays the heel so well. It's like, let's go to a party, man. Let's go to the party. He's just crazy. Joey Janela's the guy, bro.
John Silver can stay.
Yeah. So oh man, I don't know, man. I want the whole Dark Order gone, bro. I like Silver though, but nah.
So I'm just gonna go through these. John Moxley, Jungle Boy, Kenny Omega, they all stay in the
Kip. What about Kip?
No, Kip can fuck off. He can go back to Progress, bro. He can go back to the seaside and do something.
Kip could have done well. What he's doing right now, I don't know what's
happening. Like now we come to Lee Johnson, Lee Moriarty.
Johnson can go. Moriarty can stay.
Moriarty can stay.
Moriarty, that guy's got so much potential. Moriarty's the guy right now.
Lee Johnson is just a bland one. Lance Archer and Kyle O'Reilly, they can stay.
Yeah, they can
stay. Leo Rush can stay. Leo Rush is amazing. and he just needs to stop retiring and running away.
He
He doesn't stick around.
He needs to get his mind right and stop talking.
He still looks like a
close his mouth.
12-year-old.
He needs to close his mouth, man. He talks too much
He
crap.
looks like a 12-year-old. He could definitely be Miles Morales in the Spider-Man movie.
He used to stay out of politics, man. He used to stay out of politics.
My 5-year-old nephew looks older than him. Yeah, Rostro, man of the hour. Luchasaurus, we love him. Lufa can just go.
Yeah, he needs to go. Get the heck out. What Lufa doing there? What the heck are they doing on the roster?
He's on dark. Mark Henry, just go. You're useless. Marcus Dunn, you can go. Matt Hardy, you can also go.
Yeah, he needs to stop, bro.
You're old, you're fat, you just can't go. It's sad watching Matt Hardy try and wrestle now.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him, Matt Hardy.
He's
man.
broken down. He should have retired. Michael Quinn, you can go. Matt Jackson.
Bro, I can stay.
No, you can't. Matt Jackson and the Young Bucks can stay. Matt Sydal can stay.
Yeah, Sydal can stay. Yeah.
Yep. Matt Lee, Michael Nakazawa can just.
What the hell is Omega doing with Nakazawa? What the heck? Get out of it, bro.
So Brody Lee Jr. can also go. I'm sorry, you gotta go. You gotta go with the Dark Order. We don't want your.
Yeah, he's gotta go, bro. He's gotta go, man. Come back when you're.
Not cool. Should be in school, kid. Go get education. MJ, the way they've treated Brody Lee though is way out of proportion to what he achieved in AEW. I'm sorry to say it. They treated him like he was a 3-year run or something. He was there for a few months.
Yeah, pay homage, man. Pay homage to the man, Brody Lee.
I love Brody Lee. I just feel like they've gone over the top on the praise, though. Like you felt like he was there for years.
I'll give it to him. Okay.
But
he still needs to go. He still needs to go.
Miro, just gonna leave him in the best.
Miro is a legend. I mean, he's staying there.
Miro.
When he finds his way out of heaven and comes back to earth, yeah, gonna be over.
Have sex with my wife. Love that.
He's like, yes, my God, you're forsaking me. What's happening? Oh, these guys' promos are the best in wrestling right now. His promos are the best.
Have sex with my wife. What a lad.
Miro is the guy. You can't beat Miro on the mic right now. You can't.
Nothing's funny than when Sheamus went, we ain't watching this shit when he went over to Miro's house to watch Total Divas with Lana. Brilliant. What a lad. MJF, he's the best. He's the next champion.
Man.
This photo makes him look really fat there.
Yeah, look at his face, bro.
Yeah, he's a prick. I love him. He can stick about. Alistair Black. I can't say his first name.
Malachi.
Yeah, absolutely. Use him.
Yes.
The bearded Nick Comoroto. Yeah, he can go. Orange Cassidy. I'm bored of him now.
Yeah, he's getting kind of boring. They need to,
They need to advance him. He's not really advancing. He's doing the same.
He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. He's just walking around with the best friends. Like, what are you doing? He's lost. He's lost right now. He's lost in the shuffle, man. He's lost right now. As soon as them big names came in, it was done for him. He was done for.
Power and Glory, Ortiz, and the other guy, Santana.
Yeah, they need to be pushed ASAP.
Give them something to do.
Yeah, they were the best. They were the best tag team in the world. Like literally in the world in Impact, and then come to AEW and they're like at the bottom of the barrel. What the hell's going on?
Pac, give Pac more to do.
Pac will run.
Paul Wright, just have him on commentary. Don't talk. Don't let him be in the. Don't let him
anywhere. Yeah, don't let him anywhere near a ring ever.
Penta El Zero and the Lucha Brothers.
Yes, Lucha Bros. Let's go.
Brilliant.
They're the best.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Is my favorite.
Powerhouse Hobbs is a future star. Just Team Taz is a. Ricky Starks can fuck off. But like Powerhouse.
What do you mean? Ricky Starks is amazing.
No, he's not.
He's awesome.
Powerhouse Hobbs should eat Ricky Starks.
Yeah, he's Powerhouse Hobbs. He's staying
just
for sure.
Eat him and spit out the bones.
He's the next big guy. He's the next big guy, bro.
Number 10 of the Dark Order can go. Peter Avalon can go. QT Marshall can go.
Yeah, they can go.
Ray Phoenix can go. No, I'm joking. Ray Phoenix can stay. Ricky Starks can go. Scorpio Sky. Yeah, just about.
It can stay just about.
Sean Spears could definitely go.
Spears, man, I think he should stay, bro. I think they're doing nothing with him, man.
Look at his career. How have you won 42 matches?
They're not doing nothing with Sean Spears. See, the thing is, the guy can talk. The guy can work.
Dark, sir. Sean Dean, I like Sean Dean.
I like him.
Serpentico can just definitely go.
Yeah, he needs to go, bro.
Sonny Kiss, do more with him.
He needs to go.
Who? Sonny Kiss?
Yeah. He needs to go. So he needs to go.
Yeah, maybe.
He needs to go. Nah. He needs to go.
Why do you think he needs to go?
Just like not doing anything. What's he doing there? It's like he's not his character ain't like what's the character? What's the character? What is it?
Why are there two pictures of Billy Gunn? Sorry. I'm getting distracted. Sonny Kiss might have to go because he's a bit limited in the ring.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying before, man. Hey, Sonny Kiss, man, nah. Has to go.
Sting.
There's too many like joke characters in this company now. They have to weed them out now. They need the serious guy.
Sting, they've done really well with actually, but Sting needs to lose a match. You can't have him keep pinning people.
Yeah, he's a loss at this point. He's a loss.
But they've used him quite well, very sparingly. I think they've done really well with Sting.
Someone needs to take the rub off Sting, bro. Someone needs to beat him and push them up.
The Bane and the Butcher, I'm not really a big fan of them.
Yeah, nah. They need to go as well. They can go.
Tony Nese can stay because he's amazing.
Nese is alright. I've never been a big fan of Tony Nese, to be honest.
Wardlow's going to do Batista.
Welcome to stay. I love Wardlow.
That's coming soon, mate. When Wardlow comes from MJF, it's going to be amazing. Maybe MJF will be the guy. Wardlow will be the first challenger to MJF.
Oh, you think he'll be the first challenger?
Yeah. They just got to time it correctly.
Yeah, it's all about timing. With those two, it's all about timing, especially MJF. Okay. MJF has some time to perfect.
So that, and then we're going to quickly go for the women's roster because we need to finish this.
Yeah, let's burn this out.
Oh, we're going to cut a lot of bitches here. Right. Abaddon. She can stay.
Yeah, she can stay.
Such a unique character. Quite mesmerizing. I'm just going to say Bunny, Anna Jane, Brandy Rose can all just bounce out of the company.
Bunny, I've always liked the Bunny, but she hasn't been doing her best work lately.
Anna Jay is just not good in the ring.
Yeah, she's not it. She is not it right now. She is not it. I'd say for now, yeah, Bunny, yeah, them three can go. I'm with you on that. They can go for now.
Ty Conti's not part of the Dark Order, apparently. Britt Baker, Emi Sakura. Emi Sakura can stay. She's quite good in the ring.
She can go. Yeah, they just need to push her like in a certain way because she's pretty good. She's really good.
Hikaru Shida. I love Hikaru Shida. Jesus.
Yeah, Shida's tight.
She does.
Other reasons too, Ben. Other reasons too.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you go on a YouTube channel, she does strip pole dances now for free. I don't know what. I said this to Troy last week. What's going on with Hikaru Shida, man? She's pimping herself up for free. That should be a Patreon. Hikaru Shida, don't make that Patreon. Leave that on your YouTube channel. But Jesus Christ, what's going on?
I love it.
I saw that video. My wife was busy working. I'm glad that I didn't like.
Thumbs up for me.
I stopped the video, but it's like just checking.
Ben just constantly looking over his shoulder.
Like it takes a brave woman to do that. Anyway, Leah Bates, just make a blue pants. Leah Hirsch is really good.
They can go, bro. She can go.
Chris Statlander can stay.
She can stay. Jamie Hayter can definitely
Jamie Hayter is the boss.
She's amazing.
Can we just talk about her bloody theme tune, which is an absolute roar of a theme. I listened to it like 25 times.
It's just a vibe. It's a whole vibe in that gym.
I listened to it on loop while I was walking this morning.
Hey, when you're in the gym, when that tune just blazes out, you're pumping them weights like, oh, let's go.
But it's the best AEW theme, I think. I've listened to it hundreds of times. It's going to be my number one song of 2022 already. When
that tune goes in the stadium, you see the fans just go nuts when that tune goes off. It's a banger.
Really old Lita, Mercedes Martinez is really, really good. She looks like Lita's tougher sister.
Yeah, Lita's big sister. Mercedes Martinez.
Yeah, you can keep her. Nyla Rose is very good as well. Nyla Rose is amazing.
Nyla Rose is good. She's good in spots. She's good in certain roles.
But she deserves a spot. Sarah Deeb needs to stick around. I'm really glad she's getting a good run.
Serena Deeb.
Yeah.
Serena Deeb is the best wrestler on that roster.
Penelope Ford, Rebel, you can both go and do not let the door hit you on the ass on the way out.
Yeah, they can go. Yeah, they can go. Yeah.
Red Velvet, you can also go because you are more. You can go with Ruby Soho and
Velvet,
get
I think
out.
Velvet can stay. I think Velvet can stay. Velvet's got potential.
No.
I think Velvet's got
Tara
potential.
Conte is definitely improved.
Yeah, she has.
When I saw her come from NXT to AEW, I was like, well, that's a brave choice. And then she's proven me completely wrong. So her pump needs. Yeah. Ruby Soho, no.
I
Riho.
think we all can go for me. We all can go.
She's too skinny.
She can go.
She's so skinny. She doesn't look like she would hurt a fly with a move.
Yeah, she can go.
That's the problem with Riho. She's so just like a child. I can't imagine her like hurting anyone.
She looks so unbelievable when she wrestles. It's like it's just too much. It's too much disbelief there. It's just too much.
That's the problem with it. Yeah, Thunder Rosa can also go. No, I'm joking. Thunder Rosa can stay.
Oh, that's for my take.
Thunder Rosa, Thunder Rosa.
Oh, Yuka. Is that Yuka there as well? She wrote in the roster. Yuka.
Why is Yuka Sakazaki here?
She's not even there all the time. Like she rarely comes back.
In Japan. No, but she just go give her loads of money and tell her to come back.
But she is really good. If she stayed there like on a full-time basis, she'll be up there.
The crowd bloody loves her. My wife's noticed. Yeah. You can't get it on Spotify. I've tried to find it on Spotify.
The crowd's just like this and hear the music. The crowd's just like.
Here comes Red Bull Sakura from Card
Magical
Captors.
girl, the magical girl.
First time I saw it was like when I saw Maki Ito. I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" It's like Stardom. They all stand out from each other. It's like that Japanese style of I'm crazy.
Yuka's tight, man. I love Yuka.
Not crazy, but like
bubbly.
I'm gonna stand out.
Quirky.
I'm quirky. Look at me. I am very cute and very funny. She's brilliant. She's the best. She might be the best.
Every time she comes back, I'm like, why are you not here on this roster full time? Come on, Yuka, please.
Crowd loves her. Like, from day one, they've loved Yuka.
Yeah, from day one I saw her, I was like, yo, she's a winner right there. That's a W right there. That's a W. Yuka's a winner right there. Kenny Omega, you got Yuka as a W, as a plus for me. That's a W for me, bro. I like Yuka. Yuka, Shida, when America got those two, for sure. I respect that. Keep them over there. I like that.
So that's all that. And AEW, I would just sort yourselves out because there's too much of the same people each week and sort it. I love all the factions of Salmon and AEW as well.
Factions, I think it's too many factions sometimes, man. Sometimes it's way too many factions, bro.
That's why I like to say he's just doing his thing right now.
Yeah, wait, it's a faction warfare. This is WCW all over again, bro. Factions all over the place. They're recreating WCW all over again. But NWO, you got the flipping Wolfpack version of NWO, you got the flipping. It's all over the place, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Sub factions within factions. The elite, super elite, the clique, all that stuff's going on.
Not everything has to be in a faction.
I know, man. It's too much faction going on. Everyone's in a group at this point in AEW. Everyone's in a group. Everyone.
We're in the Syndrome group.
Yeah. Syndrome. That's our group name. That's our clique name. Syndrome.
You know what? If I was a wrestler, I've got something that made you laugh. Would make you laugh. If I was a wrestling guy, I would be. If you and me were like in a group, it would be like coming from your mother's bed. It's Troy Shagger Salmon, weighing at 230 pounds, and that's just his testicles. It's Troy Shagger Salmon. I'd be your manager, and everybody would want to kill us.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That made me laugh. Coming from your bedroom.
What's that?
Why has nobody ever done that? Troy Shagger Salmon.
Why has the heel done this?
Troy Shagger Salmon. And weighing up 300 pounds, and that's just his testicles. You'll be a superstar, baby.
I'll be a star just from that entrance alone, bro. I don't have to do anything else. I'll just walk in the ring and that'll be it. Ben just in the match just hyping me up like Paul Heyman status. Just the ultimate hype
Be
man.
insulting the crowd as well. I'll just be like,
Ben be like, what'd you say? Shut up, fat girl. Shut up. Lose some weight. Ben be just burying the crowd.
come into the ring. Your mum milks your mum's titties milk him. He milks your mum's titties. It's Troy Sugar Salmon. Coming from your mum's asshole. Pulling out of your mum's asshole. Troy Sugar.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is why you be a manager, bro, in that company. You need to be a manager ASAP. You'll be too good. Too good.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll be like, no, we have to censor this. We have to censor this. It's too much for TV. It's too much.
It'll make people laugh. It'll make people laugh. That's something I had a dream of like a couple of weeks ago. I was just like, when am I ever going to be able to tell Troy about that? Like, you know, oh, we've done a wrestling podcast. Right, time for me to bring it up there, isn't it? Right. Perfect time.
I know, man. That's a great intro. I like it. That intro was amazing.
We're going to end it here because we've had to do 2 edits. Hopefully, it's not too obvious because Troy just froze.
Yeah, because literally, I was still here. That Ben just disappeared. I was still working fine. What happened there?
But it was about 20 seconds. But we've we'll be okay. You can edit that quickly.
Hey, it's gonna be good. It'll be seamless.
It'll be okay. Right, well, it's goodbye for next week. Will be the last special. If Helen comes back,
coming up.
If Helen comes back and isn't too scared to come and have a go. It's a shame. I was looking forward to this week to have a bit of trash talk before we got there. So if I do a Scottish accent, it'll sound like Mrs. Doubtfire, and we don't want to upset the Scottish, so I'm not going to even try.
Oh my god, yeah, don't do it yet. Not yet. Not till next week.
I bet you Tara and have gone in, it's about wrestling. Oh.
Yeah, they're like, some wrestling now.
Well, this is indulgence, I think. This is the first time we've ever done like a really indulgent podcast where we've just given a finger and gone, if you like wrestling, isn't WWE, come here and have a go today.
Yes. Ain't no WWE. Get out of here. If you're like, yes, let's go.
So where can we find you then, Troy? Because the girls aren't here this week.
Yes. Legend of Old 101 on YouTube. There we go. TV shows, reactions, reviews, all that good stuff.
He might even this week just put our logo in his video and talk about it before he starts his episode. We might be so lucky. I'm pressuring you hard on this now, man.
Oh my god, Ben's lost his mind again. Snap.
I just want to see my logo.
How we did.
You know, I just want to see it. That's all. So, obviously, Tara isn't here, but you know, her channel is something. It's in the description. I can't remember. It's Chloe's channel or something. Yeah, I'm not her boss. Obviously, we've got a email address, bengo198@gmail.com. For now, we've got a new email address, but I can't remember what it is because I'm not prepared. We thought we were going to cancel this week. We have a Facebook account. Go find that. Do not draw dick pits. As always, thank you very much. And well, that's it. We will be back next week with a Lost Special. It's goodbye for me.
Bye for me.
If you didn't like this podcast, you can blame the women. It's all their fault because they're not here. So, fuck them.